I want to do, man, all I really want out of hip-hop is just to be able to make the fucking music I want to make and make a good enough living to feel good about myself every day, man. That's really all I want. I don't really give a fuck about just totally capitalizing off my brand or, starting a label. There's some people I want to give opportunities to, but my partner Dirty Ken out of Athens, Georgia, I want to give him an opportunity, but I don't care about profiting from his success and my label blowing up. New South, I got it tattooed on my arms. It's not a label. It's not even a movement. It's a culture. It's my blood. It's the blood that runs through my veins, man. I believe in that. Fuck the old South. If you're an old racist motherfucker that believes things can't change, fuck you. I hope you die tomorrow. Because as soon as you fucking die, that way of thinking dies with you. You know what I'm saying? And we're not taking those steps backwards. I'm tired of fucking people nationwide and worldwide having this perception of Southerners as if we're fucking backwards and fucking everybody's so fucking racist. Race relations in the South are better than they are everywhere else. And I'll tell you why. Because poor people of all different racial origins have been thrown in the same pile of shit since the Reconstruction era after the Civil War in the South. Whereas that division existed in areas, other parts of the country long after that. But poor people in the South have been thrown together since from 1865 on. Poor people have been poor people. Blacks and whites may not have always gotten along, but they always were forced to deal with one another. If you were poor, if you didn't have shit, you were forced to deal with one another. And I think over the last 150 years, that's just, it's old. Race relations are old hat in the South. We're used to one another, you know what I'm saying? So I don't ever remember there being a time where I was like, hey, that's a black person. I don't ever remember that happening, where I made that different, where I differentiated. Just like, oh, another broke motherfucker, period. That's how I grouped the whole deal, you know? Get off the South's back, man. We ain't out of the woods yet. There's a lot of room left to grow. But we getting there. A lot of these other parts of the country need to check themselves too, because if things ain't all rosy there either. So, New South stands for never-ending work. Some of us thrive here. My partner Lex from Nashville thought of that shit as the acronym, and that's what the New South is. It's never-ending work. Some of us are gonna do our thing here.
Once again, Rico Wade from Organized Noise is the foundation for my sound. You know what I'm saying? I always go in with him first to figure out the vibe of what exactly it is we need to be doing. He produced 5 out of 11 songs on the album. Mr. DJ, Rico Wade's cousin, Dungeon family member. He was part of Earth Tone 3, which was a production team that consisted of Dre 3000, Big Boy, and Mr. DJ. He produced a track on the album. Basement Beats from right here in St. Louis produced 1, possibly 2 tracks on the album. Coco, Wally, J.E., what's happening? Y'all may not be together, but y'all gonna always be together when I discuss y'all, because I met y'all together and I love y'all together. I got the Heat Makers from NYC, you know what I'm saying? Like, they produced a ton of Cameron, Dipset, Joel Santana stuff. Did a record on the album. Timberland had to go back and work with Tim, man. This day and age, everybody wants to be at each other's throats about nothing. That's my brother. I was going to show the world that. We still cool. He birthed me in this game, taught me everything, and I'm still riding with him. Big Boy himself produced the track on the album. He's really focused on making beats right now. He produced the track. P.D. Pablo's on the album. Obviously, the Yin Yang Twins on the first single. Mr. Collie Park, how could I forget you, Smirk? Mr. Collie Park produced my first 2 singles. You know what I'm saying? Miss New Booty with the Twins and Heated Up. Frankie J's on the album. Sleepy Brown's on the album. Big Boy himself's on the album. Killer Mike's on the album. Dirty Ken, my partner from Athens, Georgia, my artist on New South's on the album. So it's going down, man. Just a charm. 3rd time. I figured it out. You gonna see. Y'all gonna see. I figured it out. I know what I need to be doing right now.